right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking to the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing, and the barrel them half empty.
You can tell when the recovery measures are moving extremely slow, when the private sector organization comes out and write a letter to the Prime Minister to say that, hey, you are moving too slow.
Frass, the choppers on them, I'm not tired of them no bad man.
Can't tell that.
But Frass, when I look upon the market and I see, the choppers on them not going nowhere.
Nah, fall boss. Boss and fall boss.
So that was a lie.
Jaja, yo, the last time I check in alkaline and the boss of all boss, you know. Yo, I don't know, teacher us but unlucky, yeah, unlucky. Him fans them always are put in between a rock and a hard place. And the first time I see somebody misspoke when them talk to teacher, you know. Is it? Because remember one time they on a plane. And like one bag of ruckus I go on the plane and like somebody snap him thing and I say, oh, the man himself. A matter of fact, teacher put it up on him, on one of them story them, if a IG or TikTok, you see me? With the caption underneath it, with the post that it initially write, the man himself. And teacher knows say him and the man himself. Even just a while ago into the man say boss of all boss, him should have said, no, sir, I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss of all boss. The vendetta done is. People, welcome back to the channel. You don't know, better look a joke than war, and we need fair laugh on them thing because I be a thing I reach a country and them sitting there. I be a thing me talk about another update too, because one bag of little foolishness, you see me? Buju banton I bring in aid relief and them teeth it. The government a move too slow, the private sector have to step in and I say, oh brother, speed it up. Dancehall artist frass stormed out of interview, upset.
And when the cargo come out and we start looking to the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing, and the barrel them half empty. See, none of them to Kingston. There's no reason for nobody at Kingston for your teeth, nothing from the people of Jamaica. You understand me? But the sound still have a dirty, crowbait, reprobate, blood clot mentality to break my heart. You understand me? I should have come go to some scandal back because that's what the blood clot deserve. You know? You see it? Right? We don't let no clout and we know that the people in the dire straits. So we have a thief and poor people and thief and people who go through such a hard time. We're not blocking at the barrel. Blocking at the barrel, so we answer a question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go through the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things where these packages come tampered with. Right? And on think that nice? A whole lot of people up here say Barrington flying, the plane come to Jamaica, come go to things and crash. So Barrington make 2 flights, them fly Monday and them fly Tuesday. 2 big ras clad cargo plane. All if you know say, when we open the package, everything tampered, everything, what I do, what do really I deal with? We can't continue, sir. We cannot continue like this. It's painful. Because we're up on the battlefield, I'm on even I'm from man, I run up and down and meet people left, right and center to secure something for my nation, right? Oh, if I not secure, I don't just hurt my feelings, the blood clot. I don't have no idea. I not talk the common people, I talk the thief, the one with the Norman man, the airport. Okay? Because when the cargo plane and the desert land, right? And the amount of things that missing my people, it hurt me very fucking hard that you different blood clot, they cut me down for a drop of blood. Right? For what?
Well, people for who don't know, them airport they alright. I'm not gonna say them airport there. I know for sure. Norman man, the airport has a history of those types of activities. I knew someone that lost their job for the same finger-fearing activities, for touching people thing. Basically, you know, the way the person usually explain it is like the people them things at their mercy. Them can just take what they want at will. I don't know how it works, but that's the way it sounds to me. And that was a lot of years ago. Maybe that's a 2006, 5, something like that. Yeah, the person lost that nice job. The thing is, you know, most of the time they do get away with it. But I figure that thing that my friend, yeah, because I good you, I'm not really judge him. Is it? That thing the way in big tech was so important or so special to the individual, it caused a big ruckus, and you don't know investigation go on, and you don't know timestamp start run and all of them something, and you see me? Them just get to figure out the other dog. And even in this time when a lot of these things are charity, you can just imagine how them operate. And maybe Buju will get back his stuffs because Buju is a public figure. Yeah, Buju is a public figure, and Buju have a voice, and that voice will echo. And you don't know that it can cause investigation and all of those things. Because it's true because them know say a charity and them something there, so them feel like so the thing them not gonna check off. You see me, the accountability not gonna depend on a certain level, certain way, you see me, because I be a free things. You see me? Yeah, and the people them not have that type of voice a certain way for cause stir up. You see me, for stir up certain things, certain ways, stir up the media like a Buju or the right, you know. I can guarantee say a couple people are gonna lose them job for that to go on certain way, which is the right thing to them for rightfully get fired. When we can rob from people who you see, man, you don't feel rob none at all. Because you're in a job. All if you're in a job. But when we can rob from people when you see I go through devastation, I go through hell right you know, and hurt, we don't have no heart, man. And that's what Buju alluded to earlier in the video, that you can't do certain things under strict scrutiny, high scrutiny, in the pass, in the airport certain way. You can't go pass through. You see me? So all people can left out with them type of sitting there. Some big something and nobody no know say them. But would you realize say them run the thing certain way, them govern it, you know. Anything them say goes. But you know what I like about the situation and still Buju Banton is a public figure. Yeah, we can shake up the media. Yeah man, because them things are going far too long.
You can tell when the recovery measures are moving extremely slow, when the private sector organization comes out and write a letter to the Prime Minister to say that, hey, you are moving too slow and we need to pick up the pace. And here are people and the little lab rats them coming out and tell you, oh, give him time, give him time, give him time. How much time? Not even the private sector organization, the people that pay you, majority of you, work in private sector. And the big heads are saying to the Prime Minister, you are not moving fast enough. This is a humanitarian crisis and you are not moving fast enough. They're also saying that we need transparency. We need transparency and we need a committee that is committed to giving that transparency to us and the people. And we need to hear about it now than later. The letter is out there. You can go read it yourself. Just search it up. Or go up on Star. You can read it. When the bigger heads that we normally say, oh, them are the thief and them only love full for them pocket and the business for the people. Literally, I send a letter to the Prime Minister and say, yo, listen, this is not it. Fix up your folly grounds and let's start push. And we also need some transparency. Why going for the money? I want to hear nothing about the money. Me? Nah, ease up. If them have said that, it would be worse now, ease up now. I never planned to in the first place, but this even encouraged me more to push further and farther and harder for answers and accountability from this government. Nah, stop. Not even for a minute. Nah, stop. Because we know what will happen if we do. We know if right now they're riding the wave for it to die down. The wave of accountability and corruption, they're just riding it to die down. They're hoping that their lab rats that are currently spread across all social media trying to defend the government will be able to subdue this rush for answers and subdue this urge for aiding and supporting the vulnerable citizens. And once that is done, then the Auditor General that should be the one auditing this money will come out a year or two after and they'll say, oh, after auditing, realize 50 billion missing, 60 billion just disappear. I don't know how, because me just had to get to do my work. You get me? Yeah, we now work with that. We now work with that. Now is the time we constantly dey under them skin like ants, like bees. Make you feel like a wasnness drop on them. You have to bite them up and don't be afraid. Me know, me see the video when him come out to talk about, oh, I'm not afraid of criticism. But when I respond, people fear me. Nobody no fear you. Nobody. I for one don't. You feel man say? And I do not want Jamaican people to make the Prime Minister strike fear into them so they don't ask questions. Do not be afraid to stand up for the rights of your people and yourself.
You have some people that is using this Melissa Hurricane thing as a political football and a joke thing, because people are at risk. people everything at risk. The private sector and the Jamaican Manufacturers and Export Association wrote a letter to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And at first, me did think say, oh, just money them I deal with, you know. But when time I go read the letter and see how the letter format, I realize say, oh, really and truly, it look like the people them care about still, you know. We, the people them, you know. Yeah, at least the people them who feel it in the situation. Because a whole heap of thing, the letter telling certain way, because them even give them 4 pointers that they say or that they feel or think the government should be doing. The first one is immediate humanitarian intervention. Next one, coordinated national relief command. The other one, state of public emergency for affected area. And the next one, oversight and transparency. So when you think about all of them things still, you know, it's really for the people, you know, because we want to see them things that happen where they are asked for immediate intervention and certain things, but because right, you know, it come like the artists, them and the ministers, them, you know. Basically, you know, what the man them really tell the government still, you know, I say, oh, we move too slow upon the recovery thing certain way, because people life at risk. This is a matter of life and death and unorganized, you see me? Coordinate the things certain way and make everybody can see what going on and understand what going on, and all of the money them wanna get transparency, want to see how it spent certain way. The letter, I'm not lie, the letter it benefits we as the Jamaican public, to be totally honest. And it was shocking to me because of me about private sector. You see me? Yeah, one thing me I think say oh them only I think about feed them pockets. But it look like them I think about we. And maybe because without we, I don't know, the private sector them is nothing, but that is for our next topic. And basically, you can see some of these actions in effect still, you know, some of these pointers that they gave the government, they're in effect right now, because this letter was written November the 2nd, is it? And basically, me even say the state of emergency get declared in a certain parts, and me I say to myself, when I see it get declared, me I say, so why the government wait so long? You see me? Because state of emergency, I gotta keep even the business people them things safe and even your things safe certain way, because night time when the place dark, you know, nobody linger around and them sit and them, you know them here, breaking and people place or do whatever them want to do. So me I wonder why do me take so long because of state of emergency? That is simple brain work. You see me? Simple mathematics. And really and truly, you know, if we just be real to ourselves, you know, or if I be real to myself, the private sector, I love how them have a stake in this. Is it? Because them have something to lose to the end of the day. Because that really make them push out still, you know. Yeah, because if the place not get up and running certain way, them just lose money by the day, and them don't have a quota where they have from day one, you know, say, oh, every day they make that amount of money there, every month they make that amount of money, every year they make that amount of money there. And every day when the money now make, it's like the quota there just now go make, you see me, and them can't afford for that quota there, I go so far below it certain way. You see me, I'm glad that I go on, because if them man then really step in and bully the government, this I gotta just move slow. And yo, brother, yo, I must say this in a video already, you know. The government, I not to see them bring back nothing certain way. I come like the private sector have to bring back the country, because all the things that must happen to the country, the country run down because of the government, and them help bring it up back. So that hurricane will come and devastate the place. I don't know. It's just hard for me to believe, say, Jaja. I just hope it does come back better still. Because even right now, the man will find some safe spot and start house showing a bill already. You see me? House start bill up already somewhere. Maybe you know, go put the people in the same place, obviously. You see me? If them get open and go somewhere far from where they live, well, I just so. You see me? At least a place safe, you don't know, say, it not prone to the same disasters as them and other disasters too as well. When I just think about flood alone. You see me? Yeah, ocean a bill already and them something there, and people are look on them house a bill and ready for go move in and them thing there. But I don't know, as well, me and lady say already say if them sit down and wait for the government, better them go and nail up the place them and go on, you see me? Set up the place them certain way, cause me personally, I don't know why. I love my country, but I have no faith in the government. None whatsoever. None of them, orange nor green.
Big beast with the V6 engine. Dark like night, so me tinted. Anything a million.
Talk to more V6 engine now. What kind of song it be?
That the song, you know, that song there, one little vibe song, you know, mixed with little trap said way.
Be a dirty money in my duffel bag. Buy a new polo shirt and bossy tag.
That frass. The chopper song them. I'm not tired of them no bad man.
Can't tell that.
What frass?
I feel like, yeah. What the fuck, bro? I don't want no more questions.
Yo, I'm to that that boy the star go like him a style man artist. Yo, the dog have to walk off of that straight. Yo, everybody, big up on yourself and you don't know so the resident DJ this at Frass himself, Mr. Paulo Boss. And the dog up on an interview upon Intense and that brother asked the man one bag of that question about chap song it now gonna wear and all different that. Yo, my eat for see some boy where I do some 9 to 5. I try tell some youth where I make millions. What for do? I don't understand how you do the maths. You see me? You want to do 95 pound little job and you see a man they over there so I create millions and you are tell him say yo what him do him for do something else it now work. Bad man go inside man. The whole like chopper artists them have more money than you. That if you remember still. But on a bigger note still I understand what him say now. But at the end of the day a whole heap of song that up on the billboard. You see me? Enough reggae artists had the reggae song them up on the billboard. Enough dancehall artists who had the original dancehall, hardcore dancehall. Them no see billboard none at all. So what I say the youth for do? As far as me concerned still now. You see this thing I forgot on billboard is not a sure thing certain way. Whether they do dancehall or they do reggae. You see me? I whether them even do a video upon this now. I say 100 mil views video them, you know. 100 mil views song them. Yeah, them have a certain characteristic to it. You see me? And I'm going to tell you right this right now. I'm not going to make you go watch it. The beats always have a little Caribbean flavor a certain way. You see me? Yeah. So I just that. What I really try to explain still to people, there is no rocket science to these things of getting hit song, else people don't know exactly what to do to get a hit song. You see me? There's no science to it certain way. Your song will sound good and it's still not it. No matter what type of song you do certain way. You have to just strike or struck a nerve or struck a chord in the people them certain way. You see me? Because you listen to 2 songs, you see them 2 songs sound good, you know. But one of them, the people them love that one them more and them glorify it and push it up more certain way. So yo dog, Lord you make the youth do him song man. You see me, you never know what in the future, you never know. And at the end of the day still, just like when me I do writer, so everybody have them opinion certain way, you see me? But at the way you bring across certain things, you see me? Because on the way you say how you say it, the way you just talk about you don't tell them song there and you see me, yo just know how to bring across questions certain way and you won't get this. You see it, and people the song mad V6 engine. You see me? Yeah man, I like it man.
Big beast with the V6 engine. Dark like night, so me tinted. Anything a me liver and kidney. Just chop a food and pull up on the hip strip. That girl a freaky up. She a lick big. Just race out the whole thing. This I'm a 5th clip. Chop food and
some bad people from the video to the concept and the whole thing because I don't know say a money man a pre man ever pre money certain way. Just go over YouTube people and just run up the views them pan it, you see me? And if you leave a comment and say your dancehall info send you, I'll leave a link in the description so you don't even have to search too long.
Be a dirty money in my duffel bag. Buy a new polo shirt and bossy tag. Run a fast like bolt in a Florida.
Yeah, man, I say I don't know what Frass is in the 90s, but I represent for dancehall info. You see me, I say connect up right now. Make sure you follow the page, subscribe and follow and everything. You see me, I say support the movement. Polo shirt and my damn shirts, tight jeans with a bad clocks. Dancehall info. No boy, man, that Frass I represent.